Welcome, and thanks for joining us for this episode of Scope. Mouk Fisheries Project, a major provincial economic fisheries project, was launched in Manus Province on Monday, July 11, 2022, in Mouk Village, Manus Province. It is a pilot project of the National Fisheries Authority aimed at improving their fishing businesses and livelihoods. The NFA conducted a visit across the coastal villages of Manus in April this year to establish contact with local fishermen and encourage the setup of cooperative societies to drive fishing enterprises. NFA hopes that they may explore and fully utilize their marine resources. The advantage is that they work directly with NFA and can use their traditional knowledge and that of the current science research to preserve marine life and ocean at the same time.
Mouk Village in Balwan, Manus Province has launched a major provincial economic fisheries project alongside the National Fisheries Authority. The project is set to benefit hundreds of local islanders there. The pilot project by the NFA was officially launched by the Deputy Managing Director, Noan Pakop, witnessed by NFA senior managers, local chiefs, leaders and representatives from all LLG wards of Balopa. Local islanders turned up amidst traditional fanfare to mark the pioneering occasion from Rapatona, Low and Palm Islands. Included as a major component of the project was the inclusion of a multi-ton fishing vessel, FV Laoyang, which will be the main transportation for all fisheries produce, cutting costs for all the island communities. Management of the assets, including solar-powered deep freezers bought by the NFA, will be under the auspices of the MOOG Cooperative Society. Mr. Pakop said the presence of the NFA in the Balopa LLG under the project was part of its strategic outlook and objective to translate some of the revenue it earned as investment in such local coastal communities.
The market, I'm the second part long program blomipla, low identify market. By the time you meet the market, you miss area block club, low overseas market. Whilst you make a good market in country along all mine sites. Now NFA now we walk in some walk. Low identify minimal markets. Or got good price. Where you can link in more cooperatives. Or some concept me walk in Pinis law lay focal point.
Mr. Pakop urged the people to go into business under formally registered cooperatives in order to gain proper recognition from the government, which can offer assistance with ease. He said NFA's plan was strategic in that the FV Laoyang was designated to be disposed of at sea, but decided otherwise as it recognized the potential it had as a utility to assist the disadvantaged communities go into fishing business.
We encourage you all Nabla cooperatives to get organized, now move on by easy looks away that way. Then you sit down, let me will talk. I'm hope blow NFA, there's a facility, na boat lo here. You know blow more cooperative that's all. Though I run and manage by more cooperative services and by providing lo Balopa in general no sad mo can get access lo this facility.
Pakop said it was then refitted and improvised in order to meet the regulatory requirements of the industry in order to formally conduct business in Manus. Twine Mollian, chairman of the Mouk Cooperative Society, said Mouk and the Balopa people are seafarers and NFA's huge assistance was overwhelming and highly commendable, kickstarting their ambitions to market their fish and other marine products to PNG mainland and eventually overseas markets.
Iblayang mas nasolo kisim, sibikam lo sevim yumyol people blong balopa. Displosive become also one blessing. As thinking lo displosive become bluff fishing strait. We plaba inviting you blog kata one all word inside lo Balapa LLG. Why you can organize you as cooperative group? How you can come in and join more cooperative?
Mr. Molian said despite the handover of the assets to the MCS, the cooperative would still require the guidance of the NFA in the establishment of markets and other business opportunities. Former Secretary of the Department of Personnel Management, Webb Kanawi, who comes from Mouk Village, thanked the NFA. He said the Mouk Cooperative Society has paved the way forward to what will now be a golden opportunity for the community to enhance its local economy. He said the gathering and fanfare witnessed at the project launching was the biggest event since 1975, when late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare visited and celebrated Independence Day with the Balawan Islanders and Balopa people.
When we come back, Save the Children and Education Department implement Best PNG Project. Save the Children is implementing the Best PNG Project to improve learning outcomes for junior primary students. The training is being offered for teachers in junior primary school levels. The last training was held for teachers in West Sepik Province. Teachers were challenged during the training to take ownership and fully implement what they've learned in their respective schools.
Save the Children is working with the National Department of Education and Provincial Departments of Education to implement trainings in 37 clusters in 17 districts of 6 provinces under its Boosting Education Standards Together, or BEST PNG project. Early this month, the BEST PNG team held a week-long training attended by 17 primary school teachers on Module 2 of the standard-based curriculum, Mathematics for Junior Primary Teachers of Grades 3 to 5 for Vanimo Cluster in West Sepik Province. The implementation of BEST PNG project is funded by Global Partnership for Education, or GPE. Save the Children is the grant agent for this project. Other trainings under the BEST PNG project that have been carried out include SBC Module 1 Maths and Science to improve learning outcomes for junior primary students in 6 low-performing provinces through strengthening pre-service and in-service for teachers' education, to expand access to teacher training for female teachers and improve access to textbooks. The SBC Maths Module 2 expands on learnings from Module 1 and aims to equip teachers in using SBC materials in supporting their planning, teaching and assessment for students in mathematics. It also focuses on a problem-solving approach for teachers to get students to understand and be interested to learn mathematics, as well as arms the teachers with the knowledge to return to their schools and share these learnings with their fellow teachers. West Sepik Provincial Department of Education Superintendent for Operations and Standards Basil Pere highlighted these trainings were important for West Sepik. He said maths is a subject that trains the mind to logically analyze and solve problems.
In West Sepik, training like this is important because we have been identified as one of the provinces that need to upgrade in our mathematics capability. So our children have to be upgraded in their knowledge through this kind of program so that they acquire a lot more in mathematics.
Pere further challenged teachers attending the training to take ownership and fully implement what they've learned from the trainings back in their respective schools. Provincial In-Service Coordinator Sharon Bouquet emphasized that training like this ensure that student learning is in line with the national curriculum's overarching benchmark.
It's very important for students to be trained in a way that when they sit for national examinations, they are doing the knowledge, skills and attitudes that they've gained from the teachers through this curriculum. It has to be aligned to our national benchmark, our overarching benchmark. And the teachers have got to be competent also.
Best Project Manager Ambrose Ruyuka thanked the teachers for their participation in the training.
PNG was the third destination to have hosted the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Trophy Tour. Although the Barramundis did not qualify for the 2022 T20 World Cup, the country was included as one of the Trophy Tour destinations. The T20 trophy was in the country for 3 days. A reception was held to celebrate the occasion.
The ICC Men's T20 World Cup trophy arrived in Port Moresby on Sunday, 17 July. The trophy tour is driven by Nissan. A reception was held to celebrate the T20 trophy tour in Port Moresby. Papua New Guinea Barramundis were among 86 teams that went through the T20 World Cup qualifiers for Australia 2022, but unfortunately did not succeed, having lost to Zimbabwe. However, PNG was included in the trophy tour. It was the third country to host the T20 World Cup trophy. Deputy Governor for NCD, Daddy Toka Jr., said with PNG being recognized on the ICC platform and world stage of cricket, should only see more good things happen to develop the code further.
The government took notice, and I think they need to take notice into the future, because cricket is a code that we've been playing this code for over 130 years. So thank you, ICC, for choosing Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby, as one of the 20 destinations. Let's work in collaboration towards providing more facilities and opportunities for our people.
President of the PNG Sports Foundation, Sir John Dawanikura, reiterated the words of the Deputy Governor in congratulating Cricket PNG.
But it gives me great pleasure to be here. And I'd like to commend the Cricket Board of PNG, as well as management and staff, for bringing cricket to the forefront of international events.
The trophy tour began on July in Melbourne, Australia. Representative of the International Cricket Council, Max Abbott, said the program is a 100-day tour where the trophy will be visiting 35 locations in 13 countries across 4 continents.
So it's a fantastic opportunity to be able to take this prized bit of silverware out to such an iconic location. PNG missed out by the narrowest of margins in the recent qualifiers, but the opportunities for qualification at future ICC events are only increasing, and there's actually an extension to 20 teams at the next T20 World Cup in 2024.
It will make stops in Fiji, Finland, Germany, Ghana, Indonesia, Japan, Namibia, Nepal, Singapore and Vanuatu for the first time, taking the sport to more fans in different countries to get a glimpse of T20 cricket's ultimate prize. The trophy tour will make its final stop in Geelong, Australia on 16 October for the opening match of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022 between 2014 champions Sri Lanka and Namibia. Australia hosts the ICC Men's T20 World Cup for the first time as well. The ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2022 concludes on 13 November 2022.
And that ends Scope this evening, a kind reminder to apply simple measures to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Thank you for your company. Bye for now.